challenge is because it is always said that campuses do not make people sailor. So by God's grace, we were able to go through them. So the discovery of the Dagoretti market, and for the international student, I think AIU, whenever the new student come in, it's better you take them to the Dagoretti market rather than to the Nakuma. Yes. Because there, life is cheaper and everything that you may find is also there. So the community, the AIU community, made us to go through and to bring us to where we are today. We are in the interaction with the international students on campus, and it was a new time for me to find some new people from other countries. I was exposed only to East Africa, but West Africa, North Africa, and the rest, so I've never seen them in my life. But here I was able to interact with the workers. So that's what how the challenge of the way we come together. It's not because of our strength or because of our wisdom, but it's because God was with us and He has taken us to this one of camp. Thank you.
So governments our monkeys are endangered species. We need someone to protect them. It is said that if you want to walk fast, walk alone. If you want to walk far, walk with others. Where's Sharon? Yes, with Sharon. How has our class helped each other in this journey of the AIU?
Hi, I'm Sharon, and as the saying goes, all work without play makes BBA a dull class. So when it comes to helping each other out in BBA, apart from academics and all sports, we also have the relationships we've been able to build, personal relationships. Like when one of our classmates had to have a baby, we had a surprise baby shower for her. And when I joined it was a new environment for me. So I was kind of sickly for almost 2 years. So sometimes my class, the first time they came to see me when I was living with my aunt, they came, they prayed with me, I'm very sick, I cannot even go to class, they cheer me up, the next day I'm going to go to class. And then there's another time, when I moved to live outside, I became sick again. So a few of them called me, they say, hey Sharon, we are coming to see you. So we expected only 2 or 3 people. When they reached at my place, when they knocked the door, and the person who was helping me before they came opens the door, the whole class is there. I was so surprised. And then the lecturers, they follow up on us, hey, how are you doing? I heard you are sick, this. When also our lecturers have issues back at home, we are able to ask them, how is your family going on? When some of us are celebrating birthdays, they surprise us with cakes in class. We celebrate each other. We organize for social outings like going to Arboretum. Some of us had never been there. But we love that you get to know the other side of people which you don't see in class, in sports. You see when people are free. We are such a bonding class. Most people here say that if you have BBA on your side, whatever you want to pass, because they are very united. And it's just by God's grace we are so close to each other. Whenever someone has an issue, like you don't have rent, you don't have food, you don't have fare, you won't miss a way. Anyone will come up to help out. And I think it's also the way it's a community life here in AIU. So that's one thing that AIU has made it possible. It has instilled that in the BBA class, that whenever you go, you should treat people nicely, and whenever someone is in problems, you are there. Whenever it's a celebration, you are there. Because that's what life is all about.
I think a lot have been said. I don't know how much you'll be good to keep in your memory. But Carol, would you kindly just wrap up and just give us an overview of what just now been said as we finish?
I think I'll just finish up by saying that for BBA, this far, we can call God. That's the bottom line. We came in very primitive, very cringe. We are living out better people. Many times people have called us bachelors of being around. We are not just around. We have really been transformed by the grace of God. By the grace of God, some of the units, like I said, we did in first year, we didn't think that we would use them. I had an experience of going to Gilgil last year in December for and discipleship and evangelism came through for me. Basic Bible doctrine, Mr. Basi. You remember him very well. You're listening to people preaching, and on one side you're thinking, out of context. And I don't take this as a sign of pride, but you're able to correct. Even though I am going out as a marketer, with time I've come to realize my strength through the 4 years, that it is marketing. And like Wasike keeps telling us, is that you're not getting out to market the product, you are selling the benefits. And all that gets into you, you mix that with God, you're a serious product. And that is what we are coming out as. We might look like we are not so much of that, but I'm telling you, God has worked on us. We have really been transformed through the years, and when we get out, we are able to identify, even in the small ways, when we went out for attachment, we were able to identify the places that needed us to come in, and not just as business people, but as people who know Christ. And the fact that we are saved, we are able to influence those marketplaces. And so for me, a partition for all of us is, as we go out, as God gives us more opportunities, God will help us to identify those opportunities and be of help in those places. We might be just a drop in the ocean, we might be just a drop of clean water, but with time, as it continues to drop, it will clear all the dirty water. My prayer for us is that as we get out, as BBA, as we get out, we will get to serious places, we'll head NGOs, we'll head government places, and God will help us to take what we have learned here. All through we have said that God has been our Ebenezer, He's been our everything. He has provided for us. People came here sick, people are going out healed. We are so grateful to God. That is it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.